Hey guys, Alvil here with a brand new short story from DC Universe Online. They've posted The Hunt for Kryb as a sort of prelude to the new story arc coming out soon, which is Children of Krypton, Shadows Over Argo. So I thought I would read it with you. I haven't read the story at all. I wanted that first raw reaction as I'm reading, so I'll read it with you. Hopefully I will not stumble and put my words too much. I will do my very best, and hopefully this will be entertaining for you and something fun for you to listen to. And maybe if you want to read along, because I'm putting the story on the screen for you guys. So yeah, let me know if you like it. This is The Hunt for Kryb, Sector 2814, Denver's residence, Midvale. Kara Zor-El frowned as she lifted her bed to reveal a partially chewed red boot. Nearby, a white dog in a red cape looked incredibly guilty as she turned to face him, boot in hand. Really, Krypto? I just got these boots. How am I supposed to go on patrol with one good boot and one chewed up boot covered in dog slobber? A beautiful artwork of Krypto there, very cute. Krypto offered a meek whine in response as a frustrated Kryptonian groaned in irritation. The admonition was quickly interrupted by the sudden appearance of a hologram emitting from a small card sitting atop of a desk. Supergirl, your presence is required, said the holo of the android Justice Leaguer, Red Tornado. Priority 1, mission in Sector 2262. 2262, that's Mogo, isn't it? Kara replied. Aren't there any Green Lanterns in that area? The alert was logged by a Green Lantern. Already my first stumble, I'm so sorry. The hologram replied. Guy Gardner, to be precise. Guy, great. Not Hal, not Kyle, not John, but Guy, Kara said. Tell him I'm on my way, ready. Supergirl out. As Krypto looked on, Kara pulled her plaid shirt open to reveal the S shield of the House of L and the uniform she wore underneath. The beautiful artwork again. Looks like this is a job for Supergirl, buddy, Kara said to her canine pal. Try not to drool and chew on the rest of my boots while I'm away, okay? Good boy. Sector 2262, Green Lantern Corps Command Center, Planet Mogo. Hey Kara, been a minute, huh? Guy Gardner said, smiling as the form of Supergirl teleported into view. Sorry about the short notice, but I need some help on this case. What do you know about a real piece of work called Kryb? Supergirl frowned in response. Not much really. She's Sinestro Corps, right? She said. Oh yeah, and you kind of wrecked her when you were a Red Lantern. A lot. Don't judge, Guy replied. You were a Red Lantern too, remember? Ugh, don't remind me. Not my finest hour, Supergirl said, frustrated at the memories of a time when the driving force in her life was pure, unbridled rage. I thought Kryb was, dead? We should be so lucky, Guy said. Don't know how, but she survived, and she's up to her old tricks again, experimenting on people with Kryptonian tech. Seriously? Where'd she get her hands on? You know what? Never mind, Supergirl replied angrily. I'm in. Let's find this Kryb and put a stop to all this. Now that's what I'm talking about, Guy replied, enthused. Let's roll, Supergirl. Sector 2010, Deep Space. You heard of hearing? I haven't seen that four-armed freak, and that's beginning to get on my last nerve. The main man ain't used to coming up empty-handed when he's tracking down a sweet bounty like the one on her ugly head. Here is Lobo. My god, reading his lines is a challenge. Guy Gardner and Supergirl shared a dubious look as a Zarnian, I think that's the name. Caesarian, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Bounty hunter known as Lobo raged in front of them. You wouldn't be lying to us, would you, Lobo? Maybe Kryb paid you more to look the other way? Supergirl replied. This isn't how the main man operates, sister, and you know it. Once I take a bounty, I don't quit until they're brought in or fried and tagged. Get me? Alright, well, try and hold off on the fragging, okay? We need to stop her, recover any Kryptonian tech she's stolen, and rescue the people she's abducted, Supergirl said. Alright, I'll do my best not to put that yellow monster in the grave, But the main man plays rough. This Kryb resists too much, bad things can happen. Get me? Loud and clear, tough guy, Guy Gardner said. We got places to be. Let us know if you find her, alright? Main's man got places to be, bowl cut, Lobo replied, smirking. Know any good bars in this sector? Sector 2682, Thanagar. And another thing, Guy yelled, raising his glowing green power ring. You and your crusty ancient weapons don't hold a candle to Green Arrow and his, well, arrows. That's it, Gardner. You're about to find out what these ancient weapons can do the hard way, Hawkman bellowed before drawing a particularly vicious longsword. Oh, enough! Stand down, boys, or I'm going to give both of you a taste of this. We clear? Hawkgirl commanded, striking an open palm with the business end of an nth metal mace. As the two men lowered their respective weapons, Supergirl released a sigh of relief. Always the case with these two, she thought to herself. Always gonna be the toughest one in the room. They really, I like they put some of the artwork from the comics in there. It's really, really cool. Now, as we were saying, Kara, Hawkgirl said while standing between Guy and Hawkman, we haven't seen any sign of Kryb or any alerts relating to abductions or stolen Kryptonian technology. Sorry. No worries, Kendra, Supergirl replied. Please let us know if you find anything, okay? And I'm sorry about all this. Come on, Guy. You know I'm right, Feathers. Guy snarled to Hawkman as the transport beam enveloped him and Supergirl. I have no idea what Ice sees in that thug, Hawkman muttered as the two visitors disappeared into the ether. She'd be better off with Lobo. Carter, no one is better off with Lobo. Not even Lobo, Hawkgirl replied, shaking her head. Let's see what we can find out about this Kryb, okay? Sector 38, Deep Space. Looks like someone sold you a bill of goods, folks, Mr. Miracle said, shrugging. No one matching the description of Kryb has been spotted on Apokolips. Though, I gotta say, she'd fit right in with Darkseid and his minions. Granny Goodness would probably make a wretch like that a fury, Big Barda added. Perhaps even their leader. Yeah, there's a happy thought, Guy muttered, shaking his head. The thought of those two working together, yes. We appreciate you looking into this for us, Supergirl replied, rubbing her temple in frustration. Guy and I would kinda stand out on Apokolips, you know? But you know how to get in and out, unseen, so thanks. Don't mention it, Supergirl, Mr. Miracle said with a reassuring smile. Good luck tracking her down, okay? And if you need any help smiting this Kryb, do not hesitate to contact us, said Big Barda. I would very much like to smite that monster many times. You and me both, Guy said, grinning. You and me both. Sector 2814, the Watchtower. One bad lead after another, Supergirl said. Then Guy got called back to her on Green Lantern business, so it's down to me, I guess. Any ideas, Ray? I'm fresh out. I sympathize, Kara, the Atom replied. There's someone I'd like you to meet, someone with a personal stake in the Kryb situation. Her name's Lucia Calavera. Sorry. Right, what color lantern is she again? Supergirl asked. Oh, very funny meta joke there. Blue now, thankfully, Atom said. I just found out her niece Hope was one of those abducted by Kryb and Mogo, so you can see why she'd be interested in helping you out. Yeah, Supergirl said, frowning slightly. I can. Give me her deeds. I'll get in touch. Oh, and you might consider bringing a tracking specialist, Atom said, grinning. Someone with a nose for trouble. I know just the best boy for the job, Supergirl said with a smile. Thanks, Ray. You're awesome. Good luck, kiddo, Atom said. Don't hesitate to call in the League if things go sideways, okay? We've got your back. You got it, Supergirl said. Talk soon, Kay. I need to find this Blue Lantern and get to the bottom of things. Bye. As Supergirl teleported to her next destination, the veteran Justice Leaguer returned to monitor duty with a smile. Kids today. Always running straight into danger, no matter the odds, Atom thought to himself. Reminds me of a few folks that I know that used to meet up in an old cave to talk about truth and justice. And the artwork of Supergirl and Krypto. And that is it for this little story. Okay, you know what? I don't usually care that much for these little story blogs. The only reason why, not because it's badly written, it's actually well written. It's written exactly what it's doing what it's meant to do. Telling you a story is pretty straightforward, just to paint a picture of what's going on at the moment in the DC Universe Online world, which is a weird thing to say, DC Universe. Well, anyway, you get my point. The only thing for me, and I know, for example, another content creator on DC Universe Online, that girl from AU, also said that about these story blogs, and I agree that these things should be in the game. I'd rather have that in the game, even if in the game it's just like still images of artworks of Supergirl, Guy Gardner and everything, and just voiced over, narrated. It's okay if they can't make like a gameplay of it. And I don't mean like I want to play Kara as she goes and investigate, that's not what I mean, but have my character, have Albel help investigate, maybe be the one to investigate and then help Supergirl in the story. That's what I mean. I mean, I know they're gonna have something planned for the actual episode of Children of Krypton, and I trust that it will be something like they've done for the narrative missions, which again, I have to say, I love the narrative missions. It is the best thing they've introduced in DC Universe Online for me, because I absolutely love those narrative missions. Kaznia, I loved. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I did love the narrative missions for Kaznia, for Mogo as well, for the new ones. I just love it. I just love it. So I would have much preferred something like that for Hunt for Kryb, like maybe a longer solo mission, narrative mission would have been cool. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't know the goings, how do you say this? Like the behind the scenes stuff with this Universe Online. Maybe they don't have enough time, not enough resources, so they do the best they can. I prefer to think of the best and positively think about things. So at the end of the day, I'm like grateful that we have something, even though it's a blog on the DC Universe Online website. At least we have something, which again, I think as well, I agree on this point. I think was mentioned by that girl from EU. Why don't we have an update on the game, like a message saying, maybe there is, maybe I haven't seen it, my bad, maybe I haven't seen it, I'll have to check at some point, but I don't think there is though. I don't think that I've ever seen a sort of like message appearing on the screen as you log on. Please check out DC Universe's online blog for a story update on the Hunt for Kryb or on the next storyline coming up. That would be cool. But again, maybe that will be down the line. Maybe people have already given feedback on that, and it takes time to implement these sort of things. But sorry about my voice, I'm still a bit sick. But anyway, point is, I've enjoyed this little story. Actually, I really enjoyed it, mostly because I admit I'm biased, because I love Kryptonian lore, I love Kryptonians, even though, as you know, my favorite is Superboy, Superman. I do like Supergirl as well, but I'll be honest, if this was a Superboy story, I would be obsessed, I would be going crazy, I would be like full of joy. But I understand the movie Supergirl is coming out, and obviously we need content around Supergirl too, otherwise that's not really fair. So I'm really happy that we do get that too. Like I am actually happy, but I'm talking about my personal preferences. The reason I'm saying this is because I love Kryptonian stuff. I do love it. It's my favorite. It is my absolute favorite. Give me Kryptonians every day, I will be super happy. Give me missions on Krypton, or Krypton, on anything Krypton related, I'll be very happy, which is why I'm beyond thrilled and excited for this new story. Like, I have expectations in relation to the actual game itself, meaning like I will expect a narrative mission as good as at least Kaznia, which according to many is the weakest of the narrative missions, because they got better as they kept making them. So to me, if they can at least achieve that, I'll be very happy. That's what I'm asking. But also that my character is a central focus. Supergirl being there, obviously helping and all that, but my character should be the main focus. Okay, please, thank you very much. He should be the main focus. So I would love that. Anyway, I'm excited. I saw this pop up and I thought I would read it to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, a comment, tell me if you enjoy these things. I didn't really think of doing these before, but just because it's about the new story coming out and it's Kryptonian, it's Supergirl, it's right up my alley, so I wanted to read it. But if you guys enjoy these sort of videos, I might keep doing them when there's new stories out. If you want, let me know in the comments. I will also judge by the views this video makes, obviously. So if ever like there's no views on this video, I'm like, okay, fine, I will not do it again. I'm joking. I actually do videos just for me first. Like, I try to make videos that I think will maybe make people want to watch, but the first thing I do is, do I want to make this video? Will I enjoy making this video? And that's how I work with this channel. So anyway, I've talked too much now. So leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy my ramblings and my, sometimes I can be really hyper, sometimes I'm very like, I try to be cool and try to have like a very calm voice, but I am not just one thing, so you get a lot of things. Anyway, I'm talking too much. See you next time. I'll bail out.